To start the series, we're going to look at the two more basic account group types, category and accounts. So you may not remember, but when you were setting up your general ledger accounts, you assigned a quick start category to each account. Here I have all my general ledger accounts listed, and in this column you can see the quick start category I assigned. These categories were assigned based on what the account's purpose is. So here we have some receivable accounts. So we assigned the quick start category accounts receivable. For our bank accounts, we did cash and cash equivalents. For our WIP accounts, we assigned this WIP quick start category, and so on. So if we were to take any one of these at random, we could search it in our account groups over here, and we'd find a corresponding account group that has that category. If I want to see more details about the account group, I have this handy little hierarchy button right here. Once it loads the hierarchy, I can see the account group on the left-hand side, the normal balance, when it's calculated, and then it breaks it down to show the category and the specific accounts that tie to it. We'll go ahead and X out of that. So you have a lot of category account groups out of the box. You won't have any account group types out of the box, but they're very easy to build. So let's go ahead and add a sample. I'll call it my custom cost of sales. And then I can choose how it displays on a report. So there's already a cost of sales in the system, which is why I'm adding the word custom. I want to know it's mine, my custom one I made. But I don't want it to show on the report like that. That'd look odd saying that to clients. So I can leave the name like that, but then I can change how it displays on the report, and I can change the total line. Then I'll leave the normal balance as it is. And structure type is where you choose what kind of account group you're building. Category was the one we were just looking at. And now I want to specify some specific accounts. So this is nice. I can just go ahead and create a range. So if I wanted to, I could easily do cost of sales labor through cost of sales overhead and include those. And that'd be enough to call it a day, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. For example, here I'm just going to add these one at a time. And the advantage here is I can dictate the order that I want them in. For example, maybe you primarily have cost hitting subcontract, so you don't want that second, you want that at the top. I can go ahead and just drag and drop this, and then that'll be the first one you see on any reports. Conversely, maybe you don't have much hitting labor, maybe you're subcontracting that out. You can go ahead and move labor lower on the reports so that you can have your higher values up first. Once you get this exactly how you like, you can go ahead and save. Once you do so, that account group will be ready to use in any further account groups you're using, like if we were to do a group of account groups, which we'll go into in a future video, or it'll be readily available for any financial reports.